Okay, it's 11,
It's getting
11
late.
o'clock.
Getting late. Okay, I want to check in with some of these other students. Hi day, Janet. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Oh, sorry. Right, I've got you. Okay, good. Guadalupe Sarai, can you hear me?
Yes.
Excellent. Okay, good, good. I just want to see what's going on with the microphones. Eduardo, can you hear me? DM, can you hear me? Okay. So we have a little problem here. Anyway, you guys, we are going to get started. Thank you for your patience. We just have a lot of students, so I'm trying to get organized. So welcome to class. And let's take a look at our lesson, which is about mosquitoes. Okay. Brazil mutant mosquitoes to breed out diseases. That's our title. Okay. And so today's class will be about mosquitoes. We'll do a warm-up question and we'll read the text, listen, answer questions, and then we are going to talk about mosquitoes. And we're going to talk about this new project in Brazil and what they're doing. Okay. So let's do a warm-up. And for the warm-up, tell us your name and where you live. And you're going to answer the question, are there a lot of mosquitoes in your city? Okay. Are there a lot of mosquitoes in your city? Okay. I'm going to go first with the warm-up. So my name is Shannon. I live in Canada. I live in a small town in Western Canada near Vancouver. No, where I live now, there are not a lot of mosquitoes. In my hometown in Canada, so where I was born, there are a lot of mosquitoes in the summer, but I don't live there now. Okay, I live in a different place, and where I live now, no, there are not a lot of mosquitoes, thank God. But in my hometown, there are definitely many, many, many mosquitoes. Okay, let's start with Rodrigo. So Rodrigo, can you do the warm-up question, please?
Okay, my name is Rodrigo. I live in Mexico. Carmen. In the summer, we have a lot of mosquitoes. But in the winter, we don't have mosquitoes.
Good, good, good. So are they dangerous, Rodrigo? Like, can you get like Zika or chikungunya? Are they dangerous or are they just like annoying?
Yes, it's very dangerous.
You could get
dengue, Zika. I can hear about this problem, but I don't have never this problem.
Thank God. Yeah. You could though. You could get dengue or Zika or one of those viruses. Okay, good, good, good. And what about you then? Can you do the warm up for us?
Hello everyone. My name is Eden. I'm from Vietnam. I live in Ho Chi Minh City. I live in Ho Chi Minh City. There are a lot of mosquitoes in Ho Chi Minh City, but in my hometown, there are a lot of mosquitoes in the summer and in the spring.
Good, good, good. And are the mosquitoes, are they dangerous? Like, could you get like dengue or malaria or not so much?
In Vietnam, there is a dance very much, and we have a dengue fever.
Yeah, this one you find in lots of countries for sure. Okay, good. And what about that was den? Was that trung or den? Sorry, guys. That was den, right?
Yeah, now let me trung. Yes.
Sorry, I missed you. Okay, Trung, can you do the warm up, please?
Yes, my name is Trung. I live in Ho Chi Minh City in Vietnam. The same with Dan. And in my city and especially in my life, because I live in near the river and a large, and there are some in the summer a lots of when raining season, it's a lots of mosquito in my life. Yes,
Good.
and we
rainy season.
area I have to live in the line of tennis. We play tennis with the electricity. We cast it by mosquito water.
Do you have like one of those electric like things that you use?
I don't know what is tool, but it's like a tennis, layer tennis, and there is electricity in there. And when it touches the mosquito is die and without the bum and without the body. It's kind of mosquito swatter.
Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely. So it's like an electric mosquito swatter. Those are excellent. Those
Yes.
are good. For sure. Okay, good. Yeah, living near a river, that creates lots of mosquitoes for sure. Okay, good, Trung. And what about Heide? Heide, can you do the warm up for us, please?
My name is Aide. I live in Mexico. In my city, a lot of mosquitoes. And there is chikungunya mosquitoes.
Ooh,
in the summer.
Yeah, that's dangerous. So do you live in it? Does it rain a lot in your city? Is that why there's lots of mosquitoes?
No, in last 2 years ago, I was strong black.
2 years ago, there were lots of mosquitoes. Yeah.
And right now, there isn't.
That's good. Yeah, they seem to have like cycles, right? So some years there's more, there's a lot, other years not so much. But yeah, they have their cycles for sure. For sure they do. Okay, good. And what about keepers, you guys? I don't even know who's here and who's not anymore. Francisco, can you hear me?
Yes, can you? I'm here.
Good. Okay, good. So Francisco, can you do the warm-up question, please?
My name is Francisco. I live in Mexico. There are not many mosquitoes because there are not many water, like rivers or lakes. Here, no.
Good. So would you say, Francisco, you live in kind of like a dry place? Not so much rain or water, things like that?
Not much rain. Not very dry, but yes.
Good.
Dry place.
Good. You're one of the lucky ones. Okay. Eduardo, can you do the warm-up for us, please?
Sure. Hello, Shan, again. My name is Eduardo. I am live in Querétaro, Mexico. And in my town, we don't have more problems with mosquitoes. Why? Because depending of the season, sometimes when in Querétaro is so shine, it's a time when we have a lot of mosquitoes. So in other seasons, the mosquitoes are not a problem here.
Very good. And are they dangerous? Like, can you get like chikungunya or dengue, or are they not that kind of mosquito?
No, in my town, no, because I don't know if maybe here in my town doesn't exist a river so parts with water.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not dangerous. Only, what is the meaning for molesto?
Annoying.
Annoying. Only annoying.
Yeah, very annoying. They were super annoying. Okay, good job, Eduardo. And I just want to check in again with DM. DM, can you hear me? No. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Who else is here? The 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, let's move on. Let's read our text, you guys, and then we're going to continue talking about mosquitoes. So this is a project that Brazil is doing to try to stop this problem, okay? And let's start with Rodrigo. So Rodrigo, can you read the first paragraph, please?
Okay. Scientists in Brazil are preparing to release millions of factory-bred mosquitoes in an attempt to wipe out the resistant causes that carry tropical disease.
Good. And be a little careful right here. Diseases. Diseases.
Okay, diseases.
Yeah, good. And Trung, can you read the second paragraph?
Yes. Research from Ositis says is genetically modified mosquitoes will swarm in a small ordinary species such as Apriti, the insect that carries fear disease such as Zika, dengue, yellow fever, and chikungunya.
Good, good, good. A couple of words here, Trung. So diseases.
Diseases.
Very good. And this one is dengue.
Dengue.
Good. This one is tricky. I think it's like an African word, but it's chicken, like chicken, right? Chikungunya.
Chikungunya.
Good job. Very good. And Dan, can you read us the third part?
They will mess with the payments of the ordinary mosquitoes, farming maybe with a genetically infused flour that causes them to die quickly.
Good job. You guys, I know this is kind of a difficult text for level 3. Do you guys have any questions on this text? Do you guys have any vocabulary questions?
I think a lot of vocabulary new, teacher.
Lots of new vocabulary. Okay. Do you have questions on it, Sean?
Yes. First, with the mandatory rec. What does it mean, teacher?
Sorry, which one?
First, in a first line.
This one, factory bread?
Yes.
That is a good question. So these are new mosquitoes. Okay, these are new mosquitoes. And it means they were, when they say factory bred, it means they were born, right? Or created, born or created in a factory. Actually, probably in a laboratory, right? But in a factory or a laboratory. So they're not like natural wild mosquitoes.
They make the mosquito. Yes.
Absolutely. They did, right? So they made these new mosquitoes and they made them in a factory. They call it a factory, but it's a laboratory, right?
Yes.
These mosquitoes die quickly.
Yes.
This is the modification. They're genetically modified. Scientists changed them. They modified them. And they made them have this quality. They die quickly.
Yeah.
So that's good.
It's a good idea. Yes.
It's not a bad idea.
Yes.
Yeah.
Without a
So
chemical, it's good for environment. Yes.
Absolutely, right? So they release them, and then with time, this defect, this flaw, we see mosquitoes dying very quickly. So they don't have time like to reproduce and lay eggs and have babies, that kind of a thing, right?
Teacher, in this lesson, it's already happened.
I don't know, because this is from 2016, right? And this was in Brazil. So did they do it? I don't know.
Yes, I hope it fast and it's good for our life. Yes.
It is for sure. It's a great idea. It's interesting. Okay, so that's the main idea, right? Scientists have made mosquitoes that die quickly. This is the main idea. And that's good for us because they will die more quickly. You guys, we're going to do just a few questions and then we're going to move on because time's a ticking and it's a tough text. But let's try to do just a few questions, okay? And let's start with Heide. So Heide, can you read question 1 and then choose the correct answer?
Yes. Why are scientists preparing to release factory-bred mosquitoes? Can you hear me?
I can. Yeah, I can for sure. Do you want to choose one of the answers here?
Why are scientists preparing to release factory-bred mosquitoes? In order to kill other mosquitoes and carry tropical disease.
Excellent. Yeah, diseases. Excellent. That's exactly right. And Francisco, can you do the next one, please?
Sure. What is special about these factory-bred mosquitoes? The second, they are stronger than other mosquitoes.
They're not stronger. No. You want to try a different one?
The third?
Good. Genetically modified. Genetically modified. And the modification, the change was they die fast. That was how they changed them. Okay, good work. And Eduardo, let me make this smaller so you can see it all. Okay, Eduardo, can you do the next one, please?
How will these genetically modified mosquitoes kill ordinary mosquitoes? Let me sure. By it's confused, the number 1 and number 2. It's the number 3, teacher.
Which one?
Number 3.
It's not number
Beginning.
3.
Ah!
Do you want to try a different way?
One more time. The number 2.
Good job. Yeah, they breed, right? They have babies with regular mosquitoes, and then they end up with this defect that they die quickly, right? Good. And let's talk to Rodrigo. Rodrigo, can you do the last question?
The genetically improved plant will the last one cause the new mosquito babies to die quickly.
Right, exactly. So that is going to kind of like stop or interrupt their life cycle, right? Okay, good, you guys, good. I want to just talk a little bit about what can we do to prevent mosquito bites, right? What do you do, or what ideas do you have about how to prevent mosquito bites? Okay, and let's start with, give me a minute, you guys. Let's start with Eduardo. Eduardo, can you give me one way to prevent mosquito bites?
Maybe use a special cream. That this cream helps to avoid the mosquitoes. I don't know what's the name of this cream, but some creams that helps to avoid to be contact with the mosquitoes has a smell that the mosquitoes doesn't support.
Good, that the mosquitoes don't like, right? That the mosquitoes don't like. And that's in English is called mosquito repellent.
Repellent.
Mm-hmm. Very good. Do you use this yourself? Do you use repellent sometimes in the summer or not?
Sometimes in the summer.
Do? Okay, good. And how about Francisco? So Francisco, can you give me one way to prevent mosquito bites?
Can use plants that scare away mosquitoes.
Very
like,
good.
Citronella.
Good, that's a great one. Yes. Citronella, in Canada, we use this a lot, actually, for mosquitoes. But yeah, they don't like it. Mosquitoes don't like citronella, for sure. Do you use this plant yourself, Francisco? Do you ever use this?
Yes, I don't have so much, but in this place are in a little amount.
Yeah. Okay, so there's a little bit where you are. Good. Yeah, that's another very natural way, for sure. Okay, good. And Heide, can you give me one way to prevent mosquito bites?
I think using repellent and avoid leaving container with water on sunny days, and apply the vaccine.
Good. This is a big one. Having like those containers with water, or after it rains, right? The water. This is a bad idea, right? You can make millions of mosquitoes from that. Yeah. So being careful, right? Being careful to not have those containers with water outside, right? That's important for sure. Good. Okay, good. And what about Den? Den, can you tell us one way to prevent mosquito bites?
I think in the house we will bring the bed and don't what we saw.
Sorry, I didn't catch that. Can you repeat that?
Bring the house, and land a tree in the garden.
No, I didn't catch it at all. Do you want to write it? Do you want to try to write it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna talk to the other students. I'm gonna wait for you to write that. You can go ahead and write that, Den, and I'm gonna talk to Trung. So Trung, can you give me a way to prevent mosquito bites?
Yes, in Vietnam, because there's a lot of mosquito, and when we the best way when we are sleeping, and we have a equipment for sleeping is a net, a quick mosquito net, and we sleep in there, and no mosquito can spy by us.
Good. Yeah, these are a great
idea.
idea.
And in each for the knife when to flip, and for normal we use a mosquito swatter for kill the mosquito.
For sure. I like those electric mosquito sweaters.
Yes.
That's so funny. Okay, good. And what about, do you sleep with a mosquito net? Do you sleep with this yourself, Chung?
Because in my house I live in the level 3, and it's just don't have a mosquito, but some like in my near, like in the floor, in the first floor, my wife have to live sleeping with the mosquito nest, and me with down.
It's true. Yeah, when you go up, like in an apartment or a house,
Yes.
the mosquitoes are not as bad. Very, very good point. Okay,
Yes.
good. And what about you, Rodrigo? Can you give us one way to prevent mosquito bites?
Click the garden, for example, and